be covering the John Deere 5000 series lineup of tractors. They're available in the E series, the M series, and the R series. As you will see, each step up gives you a different spec level of tractor. And as with all John Deere tractors, the last three numbers are the engine horsepower. We're going to start with the 3-cylinder 5E tractors. That starts with a 45 horse, goes to a 55, a 65, and then a 75 horsepower. The units behind me, one of them is a 2-wheel drive in an open station configuration. The open stations are also available in 4-wheel drive. The 55, 65, and 75 horsepower units are available in a cab tractor. Now, cabs do come standard as 4-wheel drive and are not available as a 2-wheel drive. From the 3-cylinder lineup, we go to the 4-cylinder 5E, which includes a 5090E and a 5100E. Now, these tractors are a little bit larger, as you can see, than the 3-cylinder models, and are both available in open station and cab configurations. From the 4-cylinder 5E tractors, we move up to the 5M series tractors. The 5M have 4 different models available. They start with a 5075M. That's a 2.9 liter 4-cylinder engine that does not utilize DEF to meet final Tier 4 compliance. Above that is the 5090M, the 5100M that you can see behind me here, and a 5115M. All 4 of those models are available in an isolated open station platform and a cab configuration. From the 5M series, we take a step up to the all-new 5R series tractor. This is a brand new model for John Deere, offering premium features we've never seen before in a 5000 series tractor. The 5R is also available in 4 different configurations. All 4 of them utilize the 4.5 liter 4-cylinder John Deere engine. They're available in a 5090R, 5100R, 5115R, and a 5125R. Now, the R series tractor is a cab only configuration and is only available in 4-wheel drive. I did neglect to mention that the 5M series tractors are available in 2 and 4-wheel drive, but again, the 5R is a 4-wheel drive only configuration. Okay, so now that you have the model lineup and the horsepower levels, let's talk transmission options. We got a number of options ranging through the 5E up through the M and the R series. So let's just dig a little bit deeper here. In the 5E series, the 3-cylinder models, the 2-wheel drive version comes standard with a 9.3 sync shift transmission. What you're going to see is 3 ranges. You're going to have A, B, and C range, and then 1, 2, 3, and reverse on the right-hand side. You can see the 3 range lever there with A, B, and C range on the left side of the operator station. On the right side of the operator station, you're going to see park and 1, 2, 3, and reverse. What you'll notice is the reverse is straight behind the second gear. That is a synchronized shift from second to reverse. So if you're operating a loader, you would be using second gear ideally in forward, and you can go straight back to reverse. In addition to the 9.3 sync shift, the 3-cylinder 5Es are also available in a 12-12 power reverser configuration. And that's what we're looking at here. Now, most of the loader tractors I order with the power reverser. It makes it nice for doing loader work, in that front to back is an easy operation with the lever on the left hand of the steering wheel. It's easy to operate with one hand. Front and back is as simple as that. Makes it very nice when you're operating the loader. Now, the 4-wheel drive is also available with the 9.3 sync shift transmission. However, the 2-wheel drive configuration does not offer the power reverser. Okay, this is the power reverser configuration in the 3-cylinder 5E. You're going to notice the same 3 ranges on the left side of the operator station, A, B, and C range. However, the right side is going to have your park and a 1, 2, 3, and 4 speeds in an H pattern. That's what gives you your 12 speeds, and then your forward and reverse is going to be operated on the lever to the left of the steering wheel. Now that lever is a power reverser, can be moved front to back without pushing the clutch. Like the 4-wheel drive open station tractors, the cab configurations are only available with the 1212 power reverser transmissions. One thing that is different on the cab model is both the range lever and the speed control is on the right side of the operator station. However, like the open station, the power reverser is on the left side right underneath the steering wheel. Again, that does not require a clutch to be pushed when going front to back. Now, both of those models do offer what John Deere calls a power reverser modulation kit. I would recommend adding that to your tractor if you have the power reverser transmission. That option allows you to adjust how quick the tractor goes from forward to reverse when operating the power reverser. For the 5090E and 5100E, both the cab and the open station platform offer 2 different transmissions. Both of them are very similar in that they have 3 ranges, A, B, and C range on the right side, in addition to 1, 2, 3, 4, and park, along with the power reverser lever. That gives you your 12 speeds. The 24-speed option also adds a button on your shifter lever here with a rabbit and a turtle, or high and low. That gives you 24 forward speeds. However, that high-low is not utilized in reverse. That is only when operating in the forward direction. As I mentioned before, with each step up in models of the John Deere 5000 series tractors gives you some additional features and benefits. The transmission is no different. Now, while the M series does offer a 12-4 sync shuttle transmission as standard, most of the M series tractors you're going to see have one of 2 power reverser transmissions. That's going to either be a 16-16 or a 32-16 speed transmission. With the 16 speed, you have 4 ranges and 4 shifts in each range. The 32 speed adds a high-low option, as you'll see on this tractor here. Now, if we can zoom in on the shift lever, you'll see 2 buttons on the left side there. That's your high-low for your turtle and your rabbit. The 3rd button on the top of the shift lever is your auto declutch. That's a new feature for 2018 and will allow you to shift between your 4 speeds in each range without pushing the clutch. All you need to do is push that top button to shift between 1, 2, 3, and 4 speeds. Okay, we're sitting in the 5M cab model. As you can see, the reverser, again, like the other tractors, is on the left side. That can again be shifted from forward to reverse without utilizing the clutch. You can see the shift levers on the right side with park 1, 2, 3, and 4 right here. And moving back a little bit further in the operator station is the range lever with your A, B, C, and D ranges. You can see the buttons on the left side of the shift control. The bottom 2 buttons are your rabbit and turtle for your high and low speed on the 32 speed configuration. The top button is your auto declutch. Pushing that button in will allow you to shift between all 4 speeds in each range without utilizing the foot pedal. As I mentioned before, the 5R series tractor features a whole new level of features and benefits not seen before in the John Deere 5000 series tractor. The first is 2 different transmission options. Both of them feature 32 forward speeds and 16 reverse speeds. This unit is what they call a command quad manual. It features 4 ranges and 4 power shifts in each range. You can see this lever here is just push front and back for your upshift and downshift. For loader models, you can also shift up and down utilizing the rabbit and the turtle on the loader joystick control. A new feature on the 5R is a reverse button on the side of the joystick control. This button here will shift the tractor from forward to reverse with just the push of a button. One thing that's a little bit different with that feature, on the reverse lever always comes back to the neutral position. So when you push that up into forward, the tractor will go forward, back for reverse, but every time it will return to the center position. It's a little bit different if you're used to a power reverser where the lever stays either front or back. Just something to be aware of the first time you get into a 5R tractor. Okay, now let's talk PTO, or power takeoff. On the 9.3 sync shift transmission for the 50, 55, 65, and 75, it's going to come standard with 540 PTO, and that is going to be a mechanically engaged PTO with the lever that you can see on the left side of the operator's platform. The 12-12 transmission is going to come standard with 540 economy PTO. Let's take a look at that over here on the power reverser model. We had looked at the command quad manual on the 5R tractor. This unit features the new Command 8, giving you 8 forward speeds in each of 4 ranges that can be easily upshifted and downshifted with the use of this lever. It gives you 32 total forward speeds. You can also drive by putting it in automatic mode and selecting the speed that you wish to drive. The tractor will then select the forward speed that best matches, or the forward gear that best matches that speed. This unit also features the electronic joystick control that's on the armrest of the tractor, allowing you to upshift and downshift through your 8 speeds in each range with the push of a button, in addition to going from forward to reverse with the push of a button on the left side of the joystick. As I mentioned, with the 12-12 power reverser comes 540E PTO as standard equipment. You can see on the left side of the operator's station is the lever to select between 540 RPM or economy mode simply by moving this lever front and back. Once you've selected your mode, you can engage the PTO with the simple pull of a button on the right hand side of the platform. Now, the difference between economy mode and your standard mode is at what engine RPMs you're going to get your rated PTO speed. You can see on the tachometer that at around 1550 engine RPMs you'll get rated PTO speed while it's in economy mode, giving you much better fuel efficiency. Now, where would you use that mode? Something like a rotary rake or a tedder, or maybe a pump or a generator that you don't need all your engine horsepower, but you simply need your rated PTO speed. If you need all your horsepower, you put it in standard 540 mode, and you see it's going to be at around 2100 engine RPMs. The 5090E and 5100E will both feature standard 540 and 540E PTO, also selected on the left hand side. PTO is also engaged here with a pull button on the right hand side of the operator station. Now, the 5090 and 5100E are the first models in the 5000 series that are going to give you the option of 1000 PTO. What you would do, or what the dealer would do for you, is put the kit on the back, changing the back of the tractor around, giving you a reversible shaft between 540 and 1000. Now on the 90 and 100E, you will lose your economy mode when you add the 1000 PTO option. That's different than the M series that we're going to look at here next. Okay, now all M series tractors are also going to feature the 540, 540E option with the addition of 1000 PTO available. Now in the M series, when you add the 1000 PTO, you still can maintain the economy feature with the 540 RPMs. Now inside the M series cab, you can see the PTO selection is a little bit different. Both are on the right hand console with the 540 and 540E selected on that lever there. Simply pull up underneath and move this front to back. PTO is engaged by pushing this button down and front. The 5R series tractor will come standard with 540, 540E, 1000 PTO with the familiar reversible PTO shaft. Simply by pulling that clip out allows you to flip that shaft around between 1000 and 540 RPMs. While we're at the back of this 5R tractor, I'll point out the cab suspension, which is a new feature for 2018 on the 5R tractors. Gives you a nicer ride going through uneven terrain. Now, let's talk tractor hydraulics. All four of these series of tractors will have different options for both rear and mid SCVs, or select control valves. For the 3-cylinder 5E tractors, they're all going to come standard with one outlet that's operated with a lever on the right hand of the platform for the open station tractors and the cab tractors. A second outlet can be added to the rear by your dealer when you purchase the tractor. For those who want to put a loader on the front, you're most likely going to option for the dual select control valve with the mid valves. That's going to be operated with a joystick control, again to the right of the platform, with front and back being up and down for your loader, left and right operating your bucket. What you're looking at here is the quick coupler setup for the mid hydraulics on the 5075E cab tractor. You'll see your four outlets easily disconnected right here. What you'll also see is a wire. Now, this is a new feature available on the 5Es that allows you to add a third function to this loader. You could use that third function on a grapple bucket or maybe hydraulic angle on a snowplow. What this will allow you to do is push a button on your joystick control and allow you to operate that third function. Now, this is the third outlet here on the 520M loader. This is where you would plug in that angle cylinder for a snow blade or a grapple bracket to operate your third function on the loader. Okay, the 5090E and 5100E come standard with 2 rear outlets with an optional third outlet available. Same on the mid valve, available with 2 or 3 mid SCVs. The 5M series is also going to offer 2 or 3 rear SCVs and 2 or 3 mid SCVs. What you see here with the third SCV is the optional flow control, which is available on the third valve. That will allow you to adjust your implement flow with the simple turn of a knob to the left side of your outlet here. In the 5R series tractor, like the 5M, they're available in both 2 and 3 mid valves and rear valves. Rear valves are operated just to the right of the seat here, with the mid valves operated on the joystick control. When you have the third valve, there's a rocker switch on the front of the joystick control that will operate that third valve. Makes it very convenient when you're plowing snow and want to angle a snow blade. One final thing to mention with the 5R series hydraulics is the additional option of a closed center hydraulic system. Now that closed center hydraulic system is going to give you 31 gallon a minute flow, which is an increase over the 25.5 gallon flow that you get with the open center system. Talking about hydraulic flow, the 5M series features 24.7 gallon per minute, while the large 5E gives you 22.5, and the smaller 5E gives you 17.5 gallon per minute. As you can see, John Deere has something for everybody in their 5 series lineup of tractors. Whether it's the 5045E or the 5125R, we've got something for your property or operation. Now, we've only touched the surface of the options and configurations available in these tractors. If you have any other questions, you can call us and talk to one of our knowledgeable sales representatives, or you can visit us online at deerecountry.net. That's DEER country.net. Thanks for watching.